Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. It is time for yoga. Let's get started. It's day 26 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Let's start in a seated position today. Whew. Get comfortable in easy seat. Reverse your legs from what you normally sit in and just settle in here for a second. Nice tall back, focusing on keeping that spine straight. Posture, roll those shoulders a few times. Each direction. And again. Take the head to the side, right ear to right shoulder. And to the other side. One more time each side. And to the left. And begin getting some movement into the arms here. Reach across, stretching the back, the upper back, shoulder blades, down into the middle of the back, reaching across, engaging the core. Bring it over top. Nice active side bend. Warming up the triceps, the lats, the side body. And back to across. That's good. And settle in for just a second, a few breaths, just to get grounded here this morning. Take a deep breath. Let out any residuals from overnight, bad dreams, bad situations, awkwardness from the day before. Let it go. And bring your right arm behind for support, left arm to the right thigh, gentle twist to the right. Breathing deep into the belly. Twist just a little bit more when you can on an exhale. And release and unwind. Let's do some cat-cows here in the center. Open that chest. Release, take the left hand behind. Right hand to the left thigh. And twist to the left. A little deeper on the next inhale. One more time. And release. Whew. Opposition roll the shoulders. And the opposite direction. We're going to take our legs, we'll stack our knees today. Do a little shoelace action. The trick with this one is to try and keep your sit bones in the back ground down into the mat. So you may not get a full knee-to-knee shoelace today, but you can grab your calves, your shins, and pull toward that end. Pointing the feet, shimmy on in to the sit bones here. And lean forward just a little bit. Get a nice stretch in the back of the hip on the raised leg. Also a nice stretch to the thigh, the quad. Also a good time to maybe start massaging those ankles. The top foot, really dig into the arch this morning. Relieve some stress there. Those toes while you're at it up here. And sitting up very tall. I'm going to take the hands to heart. If you like, you can try the eagle arms. Intertwining the arms. And just take a few breaths here. And unwind. And bring the legs to center. And let's go right into that butterfly. Such a good cleansing, palate cleanser of a pose. And those feet together. Opening up the thighs, reaching forward, pressing through those thighs. Just a tiny one to get started here. We're going to do our shoelace the other direction. So left leg on the bottom, right leg on the top, trying to get those knees lined up, but also keep the sit bones locked in place. Grab those shins and pull through. Feel that stretch in the top leg at the hip. Take this moment to get that other foot here. A little bit of arch action. And get some toes. My circulation in my feet always feels better after I release the toes a few times to backwards. The opposite direction that they normally go. It just feels good. Release the pressure there. Increase your circulation, and just check in with that quad, top quad here, and add the hands when you're ready. Nice tall spine. Add the hands to heart, or add the eagle arms the other direction. Trying to pull the forearms together. Eventually we'll get the elbows locked together. And release. Slide that right leg out, back into butterfly. You can keep a little movement in your butterfly, rock it from side to side. That feels good. Moving forward. And turning the body to the left. Just take a little turn while you're in butterfly. And twist to the left. And release. And to the right. And release. Wind up onto all fours. Some cat-cows here. a few times each direction in your own time. Really dig into these. Such a good flexibility, mobility move. And we're gonna add some leg movement to it here. So we're gonna balance, take that left leg back, lean forward, back, donkey kicks here as we're doing our cat-cow. And release. Take the hips to the right, to the left, and donkey kicks with the right leg during cat-cow. And release. Knees to the right, hips to the right, hips to the left, and drop down onto the forearms for puppy pose. Slide the legs back a little bit farther to get a deeper stretch in that upper back. Drop the shoulders, scoop that upper back. And release. Tuck the toes under and pop it up into down dog. Pedal it out, hips high, shoulders and chest are reaching for the floor. Bring the right leg up and back. Three-legged dog, stretch, stretch, stretch. Pressing through the palms. Lengthen that leg as long as you can. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Left leg comes up and back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Press through the palms. Nice and long and lean with that left leg. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Whew. Take a step forward with the right foot. And come on up into warrior one. Back leg is 45-degree angle. Front leg is forward, hips are squared to the front. Knee is bent. Hands can be here, here, or here. Really strengthen that back leg. Wiggle that front leg forward just a little bit to deepen your pose. And straighten that front leg. Revolve down. Release that back. Bend that front knee. Bring the hand to the floor. Drop the left arm. Straighten that back leg. Lizard. Drop the back knee. Bring that right leg across for pigeon. Get stuck on the mat. Slide that left leg back and find your pigeon. Whew. Settle in. And drop it down to a sleepy pigeon if you like. You can even have a block right here for your head if you like. Or you can just rest your head on your hands, on your arms, your forearms. Take a few deep breaths here. And release. Coming on up. Slide that right leg back. Come back to all fours. Cat-cow. Curl the toes under and pop it up into down dog. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Woof. Right leg up and back. Pressing through the hands, the heels of the hands. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Take that left leg up and back. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Bring that left foot forward. And come up into warrior one on the left. Back foot, 45-degree angle. Wiggle that front foot forward. Find your space. Hips squared forward. Arms here, here, here. Let's see, we'll take this one up above. Deepen that front knee. Wiggle it out just in a few more inches. Deepen that pose. Engage the glute in the back here for stability. And straighten that front leg. Begin to revolve down. Bend the front knee and bring the hand all the way down. Chest open. And bring the right hand down to the ground for lizard. Turn that back leg straight. And drop that right leg and bring the left leg over. In pigeon, slide the right leg back. Find your space. Find that edge of your pigeon here. And drop it to sleepy pigeon. And rest your head on your hands. And release. Slide that left leg back. Whew. Take the hips side to side. More cat-cows here. Nice palate cleanser. And cross the legs in the back and come back to a seated position. We're going to come back all the way back onto our backs. And roll knees to the chest, roll. Nice back massage here. Free back massage. And bring the knees down. Windshield wiper to the right. And the left. Stretching right here through the front of the hip. A few times, each direction. Anchor your lower back here. Keep your right foot ground down onto the mat. We're gonna take the left leg straight and up a few times here. Engaging the lower abs, keeping the sit bones locked onto the mat here. Don't let your hips come up off of the mat. A few times each direction. Engaging the glutes here. Keep your leg from hitting the ground. And bend the knee, take the knee out, and release. Find your space here in the heels, press through the heels, lower that right leg, engage the glutes, keep the hips centered, locked onto the mat, and a few raises on the right side. Pointing the toes, anchor down through that left heel. One more time. And bend the knee and drop the knee to the right. Relax all of those glute muscles and release to center. Let's take those knees into each other. Do a little bit of a different twist here. We'll stretch it into the inside of the mat here. Alternating knees in, feeling that internal rotation in the hips. And release. Come to our center position here with our heels. Here, let's grab a block. Roll the shoulders under and pop it up for a bridge, supported bridge. Roll the shoulders under even farther. Press through the heels to maintain your position. Try to not rely on the block, but just use it as a little guideline. Press upward through the heels and the backs of the arms. It's a nice little back bend here. And you can even press higher than the block. Use your hands to engage, support the hips, pressing through the heels, pressing up, engaging the glutes, pressing through the backs of the arms. Take about 3 more breaths here. And release the hands. Take the block away and release the back, one vertebrae at a time. Take the legs long. Hands overhead, reaching tall. Take the arms side to side. A little bit of a full body side bend here, laying down. Cactus your arms if that's possible for you. And really try and ground down through that lower back. So you may have to do like a little pelvic tilt. Get your whole back to engage with the mat. Just do a few little tilts, engaging the core, engaging those lower abs. And release. Bring those feet together, soles of the feet together. Seated, reclined butterfly. You can put your blocks under the knees here. Take the hands to the chest, the belly, wherever feels good. We'll take our final pose here today. Close your eyes. But everything and nothing all at the same time. I'm gonna take about 15 breaths here. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bring some movement back into your body. Remove your blocks if you have them. Bring your legs back to center position. Take the knees to one side and roll it on up back to a seated position. Feeling refreshed? Thank you for joining me for day 26 of our 30-day yoga challenge. See you again tomorrow morning at 6 Actually, tomorrow morning is Saturday, but actually I will be doing it at 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so live version tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.